Hello, very good evening and welcome. Good Life Plus live draw. It's 7 p.m. and it is your Tuesday evening. I hope very, very well indeed. Look at that, Jenny and Charlie. There we are. Which one of us will it be tonight? Straight in on the chat. Charlie, you're always super quick, but you just missed out today, my friend. It is Jenny who takes that. I say all important, the less important of the 3 wins, but I always appreciate it may be the most because I know that you guys are queued up and waiting to join me tonight. So hello Jenny, hello Charlie, hello Max, hello Helen, hello Adam, hello Jason, hello to Harry. I hope you're all very well indeed. I know it is a Tuesday, but I am still allowed to ask you, how are you and what have you been up to? Have you had a good weekend? Please do let me know. Hello to Lewis, hello to Amoni and Peter as well. So guys, what have we been up to? What have you got to tell me? Charlie, I copy and paste so I can get in there, lol. Well, Charlie, you just missed out today, but yeah, I know what you're really here for. It's not about winning that first comment in the chat prize, because that really doesn't really come with anything other than some kudos from me. You're here for the big prizes, which we'll go through very, very shortly indeed. We'll just allow enough time for everyone to join us here tonight. Maria Smith says it's her turn. Well, we'll see. Harry Round, hope you're good, Jake. Just finished the horses. Very nice indeed. Harry, tell me more. What are you doing with the horses? I assume, is that your job? Yes. Or have you been betting on the horses? Let me know. Charlie Nash, how sad can I be? Charlie, you are not sad. We love it. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Helen Babbitt, fingers crossed. Hello to you. Annette, good evening, Jake. Hello, Annette. I hope you're very well indeed. So for me, guys, since I was last here, it was the back end of last week. I've been in Manchester. It was the Manchester Marathon this weekend. And of course, this weekend, it's the London Marathon. It is marathon season because I think it was Brighton Marathon the weekend before last. Has any of you guys taken part in such marathon? If so, how did you get along? Or were you there maybe supporting someone else? I was there supporting friends this weekend in Manchester. Had lots of fun. Helen Pavitt, where's Dan? I don't know, Helen. Would you like him to be here right now? He isn't ordinarily here. I've seen Dan today. We've been out and about. Charlie Nash, your nose looks prepared. I almost say that without asking any context, but I will add some context. Yeah, so last week I had a bruised and a banged. It is actually still a little bit sore, but you can't tell, which is most of all the most important thing. Ben Parkin, are you running? Ben, I am not running. I have an injury, but I am swimming. And remember my message from me to every single person watching right now: do swimming. Nothing can go wrong. Obviously it can, but once you know how to swim, you can't get injured. It's the safest sport. Alexander Urquhart, please, we'll see. Harry Round, we also named the new foal and named her Orla. Oh, lovely. Harry, you should have done a Good Life Plus name. And obviously called the horse Jake. I wouldn't expect it to win any races. It'd be always injured, but it'd be a tall, happy horse. Charlie Nash, I love swimming. Yes, it is the best. David Matthews in it to win it. Well, thank you very much, David. We love the energy. We love the appreciation and your participation. Let's head over to the Good Life Plus website, shall we? We're about 7:05, so in around 5 minutes time, we'll give away tonight's main prize, which is the iPhone 17 Pro. So as always, guys, tell me, what would you do? Would you take the cash or would you take the phone? Charlie Nash, Charlie, I'm reading out all your comments tonight. Swimming in Pembrokeshire coastline is bliss. Charlie, that sounds very cold. But as a man who has done lots of open water swimming before, I also know it is very good fun. But yes, it is also very cold, and you do need to be a strong swimmer for that, so I'm assuming that you are. Who else have we got tonight? Adam Beardor, win. Ash Sinclair, hello, hope for a cheeky win. Well, there will be some cheeky wins. Ellie Blake says she take the iPhone. Alistair says the cash. Charlie Nash says the cash. Janina says hi all and good life. Hello, Janina. Daniel Musgrove, need to win something, not having any luck lately. Well, we'll see. It might be tonight. Ryan Evans, hello Jake. Hello Ryan. Thank you for thank you for being with us as always. Helen says she's taking the cash. Max says he's taking the cash. I mean, I'm not massively surprised because in this day and age, most of us already have a phone, and if you're locked in some sort of contract, you're able to obviously get a new one every couple of years. But I also know there's lots of people who do just buy the handsets. And so, of course, if you were to get a brand new iPhone 17 Pro, that would be pretty good. But also, it is worth a good amount of money. So maybe you prefer the cash instead. Harry, yes, a good shout. If they have the boy next summer, we'll suggest Jake. Hopefully it's a boy. Harry, Thank you very much indeed. So look, guys, we're over onto the website. Let's have a look at the packs, shall we, today? Because there is something new. There is a new one for you. So, of course, you know I like to bring you up to date with the fortune packs, the adrenaline packs, let you know what we've got in terms of the cars, what sold, what has not, what is still there. But we've got a brand new pack for you. And it might be my favourite pack because this is what I'm very much into. It is Rolexes. So look at this. This is a new pack. It's on the website now. I've been with the watches today, and I say with because it's kind of like the cars. You've got to take them out for special occasions. You've got to look after them because they're very valuable. But I would say, because I often get asked about the cars, etc. Whilst I have an appreciation for cars, I'm a long way from being a petrol head or an expert. For me, it's what's the make, what's the colour, and that's enough for me. Don't confuse my little brain with all this other information. I can appreciate what's a nice car, but I'm not a petrol head. But I love the cars we give away. But what I do love are watches, and I love a Rolex. So we got these out today. We've been doing some adverts, so hopefully you'll see a little bit more of them over on the socials over the next few weeks. But there are 3 incredible watches available to win in the Rolex Instant Pack, which is live right now. It's $197 to enter. There are 60,000 tickets in there, and there are 24,000 instant prizes left. I'm just going to show you this watch in particular. So would you take the day-date chocolate Rolex or the cash alternative, Jake? Charlie, that's about the 10th question you've asked and comment that I've read out today, but thank you. I appreciate the question. So first of all, this is the Rolex Pepsi. Now, I think it's actually the lowest value watch on there. So the cash alternative is 11,200. But something interesting for you guys to know. If you were to win the Rolex Pepsi, whilst it is the lowest value right now, this watch has actually been discontinued. So a Rolex in general holds its value or probably increases in value over time. So I would always keep the Rolex and maybe later in life sell it for some money. It's not like a car where a car would depreciate significantly quicker. I would keep the Rolex, I'd appreciate the Rolex, and then I'd sell it later in life. But this Rolex Pepsi has now been discontinued. So of all of the Rolexes, this is first of all the hardest to get because they're not making them anymore. And secondly, it is then you'd imagine that it's going to be the one that increases in value most of all. So just a quick kind of bit of information there if you were to get the Rolex Pepsi. But I will be honest, my favourite one of the lot is the Rolex Day-Date Chocolate. I mean, look at that. It's an absolutely beautiful timepiece. I've been wearing that one around the office today. £28,000 cash alternative. To be honest, I probably shouldn't tell you I've been wearing it around the office because that probably will make the watch decrease in value, won't it? But do they come with a certificate? Guys, of course they do. So if you're aware of Trotters, they're one of the biggest and best Rolex providers or just watch providers, luxury providers in London. We're in kind of partnership with them. We've done lots of the adverts. We spend all the time with them. That's where we get the watches from. So they are 100% certified, the absolute best dealers of Rolexes, and we have got 3 of them over on the website. So have a look at that. The instant pack for the Rolex watches. There's 3 of them on there. It is $189 to win. Right, let's talk about tonight's main prizes before we give that away tonight. So our main prize, as I've mentioned, is the iPhone 17 Pro. So as you can see there, that is going to be given away in just the next couple of minutes, and then it's tomorrow. Okay, the Rolex Pepsi. So again, if you are not lucky enough to win that tomorrow, you can do it now in the instant pack. So look at that. So this is done, not tomorrow, sorry, on Thursday evening. The Rolex Pepsi is going to be given away live right here. Am I going to be doing that? I'm not sure. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that doesn't matter. But tonight is the iPhone 17 Pro. And then we head over to the Woo Box, guys. You know how this works. And you've got £50 site credit. So if you're watching, you haven't yet commented, make sure you do that. Because even if you're not tonight's main winner, you can still bag yourself 50 quid. So yes, Trotters, where's Tellboy? Helen, if you're unaware of Trotters, have a quick look on socials. They've got some brilliant stuff on there. And yeah, if you want to pay full price for a watch, have a look at what they've got. I just like to, it's like following other stuff that basically you can't afford. It's really nice to have a look at, like watching luxury homes videos. It's nice to watch, isn't it? Even though you know you're never going to get it. But you could with the Rolex Pepsi. Thursday night, we give one away, and you can always win one in the prize pack. But the prize tonight is the iPhone 17 Pro. We will reveal who that is in just a couple of moments' time, and then we head over to the Woo Box, and £50 site credit is up for grabs. So, guys, I think we're just about ready to announce the winner for tonight. So you know how this works. I'm going to give you a moment for the chat to come through. I think sometimes there's a slight delay, and I haven't seen any yet. There's been no premature drums. There's been no premature drums. Easy for me to say. So off we go, guys. Let's give me the drums. Once I've got enough, we'll click that countdown and we'll reveal who tonight's winner is of the iPhone 17 Pro. Who's going to be first with the drums? There we are, Ryan. Good man. Thank you very much indeed. As always, I accept bongos and I accept chicken drumsticks. So Ryan is the first with the drums. Thank you, Daniel. Let's go. Let's get plenty of these in the chat, and I'll click the countdown and we will reveal who tonight's winner is, and then we'll give them a call live right here in the Good Life Studios. Thank you, Frank. Let's have some more drums, please. Let's go. I need some more energy. Thank you, Annette. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Janina. Here we go. Now we're rocking and rolling. Thank you, Helen and David with the bongos. No chicken drumsticks so far, but we're very close. We are very close. So close. Max has given me some drums, as is Alexander. As says Charlie and David. We've got enough. Thank you, guys. That wasn't too hard, was it? Here we go. Good luck. This is the winner of the iPhone 17 Pro. And there we go. Tonight's winner is David R. David, congratulations. You're the winner of the iPhone 17 Pro. Congratulations to you, sir. Commiserations. If you're not David R and you're watching right now, unfortunately you are not the big winner tonight, but that's fine. We head over to the Woo Box in a couple of moments' time. And of course, remember that Rolex Pepsi being given away in just 2 days' time, live right here at 7 p.m. on Thursday. But David R, congratulations. You've just bagged yourself that iPhone 17 Pro, or of course, the cash alternative. What we'll do now is I want to go find a number for David. Where's my Good Life phone? This isn't quite the 17 Pro. Maybe I could have done with winning that one. This isn't my phone. I actually own an iPhone 17 Pro, and I do need a new one. But guys, send your, I was going to say commiserations. Don't send your commiserations. Send your congratulatory messages into David in the chat, and don't go anywhere whilst I find a number for David and I give him a call live right now. Hopefully we get an answer, and we'll find out what David wants to do. Maybe he wants, or he knows already, if you take the cash or the phone. And I guarantee he'll ask me, what's the phone worth? And I can't tell him, but I can give you a ballpark. Right, let me double check. Right, here we go. Hopefully, a microphone. Let's go on walkies. Oh, I thought he was there then. Teased me. If not, we'll send a text.
This is the Vodafone voicemail.
So, stay there. Bear with me 2 moments. Where is my template? Here we go. And go to my last called message. Phone. Hi, David. It's Jacob. Good luck, plus you've got a message with you won a prize this evening. Can you give me a call back? Thank you. Right, okay. So, message sent. We'll leave the phone here. Hopefully, David gives us a call back. If not, we'll call again in a moment after we've gone over to the Woo Box. That is, of course, guys, if you're ready for it. That's a rhetorical question. I know you're ready for it. You're always ready for the Woo Box. Right, where is it? Here we go. Let's find tonight's live draw. Come on. Come on. It's always a bit slow. Here we are. There's tonight's one. I reckon, seeing as I've read out all of Charlie Nash's comments tonight, that's going to appear when I import them. So I'm going to import, but also a reminder, guys, it doesn't matter that Charlie has commented so many times. You only get 1 entry. So it doesn't matter if it's 1 or 50. I know you know this, but just a reminder, you only get 1 entry each. But there does find myself having a tendency of, when I read out someone's comment, that quite often is the winner. So, I mean, no science to it. I mean, it is purely just luck. As you can see, I'm literally importing and clicking. So I'm going to scroll down now and hopefully you can see the comments from tonight. Here we go. Sue, Frank, Sonia, Frank, David, Charlie. There we are. Chuk, Ryan, Janina. So there are all the comments from tonight. Naz can't ring back, David, lad. Yes, absolutely, Naz. David, ring back. But anyway, we'll announce today's winner now in the Woo Box, and then we'll try David again. We've sent him a text, so hopefully he knows now it's not a spam call and he'll answer. But let's pick our winner. So max 1 comment entry per user. Let's scroll down nice and slow. So this is, of course, for £50 site credit. It's for 100 on Friday nights when we do the quiz. I've not been quiz host in ages. Our winner is, here we go, Leanne Christie. Not won a thing apart from 50p or a pound here or there, but still cost me 11.9. Can't cancel an email. Well, there we go. Leanne, it's not the friendliest of comments, but I'll accept it. But hopefully, but now you know, guys, it's definitely not a fix. Leanne, I know you've complained this evening, but how about £50 site credit? And hopefully you've stuck around to the end and you know you've won. I've got a sneaking suspicion you might not have done. But if someone knows Leanne, or if Leanne is still watching, please do let her know she's won £50 site credit. And Leanne, it's dead easy. You send us an email, instantwin@goodlifeplus.co.uk, and the team will get that to you as quickly as they can. Hopefully, Leanne, you have seen that. And as always, guys, if you do know Leanne, I know you've got a real community there over on the Facebook group. Let her know, because I've got a sneaking suspicion going off the comment she might not have snuck around to the end because she doesn't believe she wins anything. Well, she has. She's won the £50 site credit. So well done to you, Leanne. Hopefully, somebody knows her and they can let her know. But a reminder, with the big prizes, we will call, we will email, we'll call again, and you will be the winner. If it's the mini prize giveaway and you've not hung around to the end, you won't know, and we won't pester you. Unfortunately, that's the rules. You've got to stick around to the end to know that you've won, because you need to email us. When it's the big prizes, it's the other way around. But Leanne, if you're still here, instant win at goodlifeplus.co.uk. But I just wonder if she now ends up cancelling her membership because she thinks it's a scam without knowing she's actually won 50 quid. And she won't know. She won't know. But anyway, right, shall we try our winner again, David? I think we should. It is David. Sorry, my mind went blank for a very brief moment, but we'll try again. It would be good to speak to David. I don't think we're going to speak to David. But I've tried. You are here. You bear witness. 2 calls, 1 text, but he'll get an email and he will still be the winner. Okay, never mind. We'll try. I won't spam David tonight. I'll spam him maybe another night. So look, guys, all our prizes here on the membership. As you can see, tonight we've done the iPhone 17 Pro tomorrow night. Hey, Rand, I want to grand it. Definitely not a rip-off. Of course it's not a rip-off. As I've said before, right? You can go over to Trustpilot. I believe there's 18,000 reviews nearly, and it's about 4.5, or is it 5? Yeah. Anyway, I believe that anyone who's done a negative review on Good Life, and again, guys, feel free to tell me I'm wrong, are the people who haven't won and then think it's a scam. But essentially, that's like complaining that you've not won the lottery, right? Not everyone can win. So when people don't win, they think it must be a scam. But unfortunately, it's the luck of the draw. You've signed up for a prize competition. Some people win, some people don't. But there are loads of people who think it's a scam simply because they haven't won. And unfortunately, we can't give you some sort of prize as some way to convince them that it's not. But anyway, 18,000 reviews. You believe me. I believe you. We're not a scam. We're very real. Tomorrow night, we give £1,000. Thursday night is the Rolex Pepsi. And a reminder, that watch has been discontinued, so it's even more valuable than it was before. So I would encourage you, I'd implore you, in fact, to take the watch and not the cash alternative, because I think that'd be worth even more in years to come. But guys, thank you very much indeed. Congratulations to our winners, David with the iPhone 17 Pro. He'll get an email. Hopefully we'll get in touch with him soon. And well done to Leanne for winning the £50 site credit. I don't know if she knows she's won. If somebody does know her, please do let her know, and because I need her to believe that this is not a scam. But I'll be back later on this week. Enjoy the rest of your week, whatever you're up to. I'll see you very much soon indeed. It's been a pleasure as always. Take care.